What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Rahilin here, and today we have another Mythic Plus video. So this is actually my first login after the weekly reset. So my key from, I think it was my plus 13 or whatever, disappeared. Let's go to the Great Vault, see what gear we got, and see what keystone we got as well. This is also a new week, so even if we have to do duplicates for dungeons we had already done, that's perfectly okay. Ah, it's a one-handed dude. Ah, crap. Well, at the very least, we can get this cloak, because I only have two-handed weapons. You have to slot a whole other talent for getting that buff with the thing, and it's not that good of a buff. I think it's, let me show you guys. It's right here. I think it's this one. There's one here. There it is. Yeah, single-minded fury. But to be honest, with the stat differences, it's not that big of a buff. It's really not worth it. It's better just to go two-handed weapons. And plus, I've always liked the whole appeal of dual wielding two weapons. That was always the thing that drew me into the class. Okay, so let's see what keystone we have. Uh, I'm not agitated, because this is Tyrannical week. So that plus 11 will help us out. I'm just bummed out because it's going to be another repeat of last week's video. Or last video, sorry. Of doing the same exact dungeon at this difficulty. Um, I don't have many flight stones. Let's go ahead and upgrade the gear. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Stupid. Let's go ahead and upgrade the gear for as much as we can. I wouldn't mind upgrading this up to. There we go. Let's get it up to champion 4. Oh, nice. That reminds me, I have to pass by the trading post before the new month to get all the rewards that I didn't end up acquiring. It's veteran. Yeah, not a big deal. Okay. So let's see if we have any low tier veteran gear. Let's upgrade that to 4. Nice. I remember last time I checked it, I had a piece of that. Let's upgrade this trinket as well. At least by 1 level. I haven't been doing much world content. I'm gonna be probably doing that in the next LFR video that I post while I wait for the queue. Um, we're gonna go ahead and go to the catalyst before we queue up. Maybe we can get another piece of that tier gear and increase our damage output and our versatility. Like, fertility is a stat, right? Yeah, so not exactly versatility, variety. A different set of new stats that I can use to make my dungeon runs a little bit better. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do this. While we wait for this, let's go ahead and queue up. While we head here, let's go ahead and post the dungeon. Oh, there we go. So last time I ran this around this time, it's pretty early, and I actually ended up pulling an all-nighter. 6 in the morning right now. I was able to find a group relatively quickly. Let's go ahead and get the cask. That way, because I'm pretty sure that's the only. I have 8 catalyst charges. I don't want to upgrade this champion, right? Yeah. I don't want to upgrade any veteran gear because we might end up replacing it, especially now that we're on the champion track. Perfect. And then there's the set bonus. My Odin's Fury is going to deal 50% increased damage. Let's go ahead and invite this mage. 50% increased damage, and my next 3 Bloodthirst, which is my 2, to deal 150% increased damage. Oh, hello. Welcome. Let me say welcome. Let me greet everybody. It's the best way. You gotta be polite. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the dungeon entrance while we wait for the tank and the healer to queue up. Hopefully this keystone, after we upgrade it, we get something different. Any of the other four that I haven't done yet. I still haven't done part two of Dawn of the Infinite, Ataldazar, Darkheart Thicket, and Wakehurst Manor. So if it's any one of those, or maybe even another Everbloom, you know, because that's just the way that it's always gonna go, unfortunately. We're gonna have to be doing lots of repeats, but as long as it brings up the rating, that's unironically all that matters. See, we're already at rating 458. We're basically a quarter of the way there to Keystone Mastery. Um, and so far this season, the progress has been spectacular. Um, haven't had a failed run yet. Haven't hit a stump with my keys just yet. Because there is gonna come a time where I'm gonna be getting keys and I'm not gonna be running my own keys. I'm gonna have to join other groups. So you'll probably see me, you know, let me say hello to the healer. There we go. Um, what was I saying? Oh, and there's our tank. I'll get dupes of dungeons, and we're gonna have to start queuing up for other groups. Hopefully I'll have a high enough eye level that I won't get auto denied, because it's insane how sometimes pugging goes both ways. It's good, if you host your key, you usually get a good group. Like you usually be able to form a group fairly quickly. Um, but joining others, that's a whole other game, a whole other ballpark. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Yeah, just wanted to be 100% sure. All right, paladins here. We can start summoning. We gotta invite, not invite. We gotta summon. Who's the other plate DPS? Would you be willing to go tank loot spec for the scales by chance? What scales? Let me see the scales. Let me see the tank loot. Its protection is the tank. He might be already inside the thing. He's trying to butter me up so I can do it. Alright, everyone's inside. Let's go ahead and apply my runes and my... Well, the paladin didn't reply, so I'm not going to reply. See, I want to reply because I don't want to be rude. But he said by chance. I don't have to reply, and the tank didn't say anything either. Alright, and we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and start running this. When in combat, periodically appear and attempt to weaken players. And bosses have 30% health, and they increase damage. Okay. Not a problem at all. We got this, guys. Memory should be fresh from my last run. Nice. It queues up. It lights up when... We have good DPS, it seems. We're pulling big groups and we're dealing a lot, like, good damage to them. But we do have a Retribution Paladin. I heard that they got reworked. Perfect. I will say the advantage of having run this recently is I know which ads are interruptible, which specific spells, etc. Look at that, we're already at the first boss, so this will be a clean run, I can already tell. But then again, I've cursed myself before by saying that and ended up... How do you... what was I saying? Oh. But I have said that before about certain runs only to get to the last boss and wipe 100% and the tank leaves or something like that. But I don't think that's going to happen here. I got my recklessness ready. Yeah, I figured I had to stormbolt them. Either interrupt or like stun them. I don't think we have any... Damn, the healer's dead. We should be able to... Yeah, healer went down, so... Yeah, he's gonna wipe because the entire group is dead. Let's get it, let's get it. But like I said, I've had very troublesome runs where we'll wipe a couple times and then a member will leave and the whole run is ruined. You know, even if we try with 2 DPS and the healer and the tank, because anybody leaving will just screw up our whole run. We got this, we got this. Some minor hiccup. I remember not liking this boss. I hope I don't get targeted for one of those jumps or whatever. Make sure to avoid those orbs. See? Minor hiccup, but we got this, we got this. Let's victory rush to make sure we don't die. Shit. Get out of the way. Perfect. Clean transition. Gotta keep an eye out for those ethereal ads. I just gotta storm bolt him. That's my CC that I can hit him with. Perfect. Clean run. Or not clean run, clean boss fight. Alright, perfect. And we have another boss coming up. Gotta make sure we interrupt those coalesced, those ads that are casting that infinite bolt. So guys, for those that are watching, if you guys are interested in joining my guild, you know, maybe even tagging along on some of these, on these runs, you know, I'm more than happy to welcome anybody. Um, Name is right there, the Blackstone Order. You'll be able to find it posted on the guild finder. So if anybody's interested in joining, please send a request to join, and I'll more than gladly accept you. I'm looking for anybody that is excited about building up a guild from the ground up. You know, you're gonna help form it, like just by being here. You know, um, bringing your friends, anything like that. You know, um, that mage is not polymorphing after we told him. Ah, that's right. It's this ability. It's going this way. It's going this way. And then we'll lust. Healers down. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Fuck. Shit. Shit, dude. Shit. Come on, man. We got this. Ah, shit, bro. I remember we had trouble with this boss as well in the last run that we did. It was down to the tank and the DPS to bring him down. But I think a blood tank and a ret paladin. I think they got this. I think it was the same setup as last time too. This was just a tough boss altogether, with between the orb ability and then that AOE that you have to like jump from. But they got this. They got this 100%. Maybe I can defib him. I don't know if that worked. It didn't work. Beautiful. We got him. Just want to be sure there's nothing wrong with my recording. I have PTSD from PTSD from recording gameplay, or thinking I'm recording gameplay, and then it doesn't. And we're already at the third boss. Ah, I like that. And since the avatar casts Odin's Fury at a reduced, that means I get increased damage as well. That's very nice. I just noticed that. Blight spewing this way. Gotta get out of the way. Just gotta make sure we're not in the way. That's all that matters. I think that's the only ability that these dragons have that's deadly if you aren't paying attention. And he's gone. Perfect. Perfect. More than likely they're gonna pull the boss. I should have a time to get in a stat so that I can. Yeah, I know the tank has to take that corruption. Why are you giving it to me, bro? Here. tank takes corrosion. I'm 100% certain on that. I learned that from my last playthrough. The tank takes that corruption because he can more than likely take the damage. Yeah, I literally got pulled in with his ability and then I died on the freaking thing. Oh, perfect. Get out of the way. Victory rush. I feel like the tank might leave after this. If there's no hope of it being finished, you know what I mean? He might wipe, but he might actually got this. I don't know. Let's see. He's kind of standing on the pile. He's trying to die. Alright, I think we're close enough to the... Ah, I see. So I hold it for like a second and then go. And I'm happy he's being very helpful. He's not, he's not being a douche about it, you know what I mean? Bro, bring him the orb. What are you doing? Both the priest and the mage are not... might wipe here, I don't know. Like someone might leave. Why is the mage not polymorphing and why is the priest not mind controlling? Sure the tank is gonna say something. He might actually be leaving. Not gonna AoE because if not, polymorph will break. Perfect, we got it. This is phase 2. I think we're doing pretty good. And then remember, we have to what is he doing? I'm not sure if they share health or whatnot. Yeah, I think they share health. Perfect. There we go. We have 9 minutes to complete this. I have no interrupts. Say focus on that Chrono Weaver. I was the one that's dealing like crazy damage. There we go. And we got the Time Slicer with that Stormbolt. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We'll be able to clear this. I want to focus on that Chrono Weaver. Beautiful. Yeah, a bit of a rusty, you know, rusty attempts back there, but we got this. We got this. Big OE, take it to Chromie. Got it. Stack on her after for Silk. Perfect. And then stack after the Silk. Beautiful. Flawless. And hero. Perfect. Shit. Alright, big AoE. Fuck. Alright, so it was just a spawn and add, okay. Had trouble grabbing my heroic leap there. So just remember, if I get targeted, I have to stack it on Chromie. Yeah, we got this. 100% we got this. Cast Reckless, throw Ravager. I know this one's probably going to be add spawns. And a breath attack. Perfect. Ah, thank God, man. Thank God. I'll leave it for the sake of you guys. I don't think I've seen it fully. Damn, a plus 12 Throne of the Tides. No. Oh, the mage created the portal and then left. So another piece of gear that I'm not gonna use. How nice. How very nice. I would have rather taken flight stones, man. Like, come on. Let's go ahead and sell all that gear that we got. I didn't have it equipped, bro. Oh my God. All that stuff was prelude gear, you know, gear that was an upgrade for me or that I have gotten already, etc. All right, so with that, we have completed our +7 run of Galakronds Fall again. Unfortunately, the dungeon we got was Throne of the Tides, so another repeat, but it's gonna be a much higher rating. You know, we always want to do both weeks at the time, like the highest keys on both weeks because of the score that it's gonna give us. I know it brought us up. I think the number was down here. By 27. It's not a big number, but now the rating's at 200. You know, it's a bit more evened out. So if I do that +12 Throne of the Tides, then my stuff is gonna jump up much higher because it's the highest key that I've done. Just like for reference, this is a +8 and it's 128, and this is 68. I mean, this one's 90. So that jump is just gonna be very helpful, you know. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Um, if you guys like what you see, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing, and please feel free to check out all of my other videos. I have my entire journey of Keystone Mastery, um, uploaded thus far. All the dungeons that I've done has been have I have recorded and they are on the channel. So if you guys are interested in seeing it from the beginning, then by all means please check out those videos. I'm also playing through a single player game at the moment. That's how I'm gonna balance the channel out a bit. I haven't uploaded a video with that, that gameplay in a while because truthfully, we're practically at the end of the game and the only thing left to do are just the side objectives and then we can proceed to the final fight. But once that's done, I think I'm gonna be playing through Halo. I think I made the decision, um, you know, to play through all the Halo games, probably on Legendary. It'll probably be more entertaining for the video. I haven't decided how I'm gonna scripture the videos yet. I guess it just depends on how long it takes me to complete each mission. That like I'll be like, oh, if this mission took me an hour, for example, is there's some levels in Halo CE that are just straight nightmarish on the regular difficulty. So I can only imagine how long it might take me on Legendary. But we're not gonna we're not gonna know until we cross that bridge. You know what I mean? So with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This is Rahelian signing off. See ya.